I appreciate that. I do want to ask you about Izzy. Israel Adesanya moving up to 205 and doing what he did against Jan Blachowicz. In the end, Jan retains the title. He brought you up in the lead up to the fight. Before I ask you about that and those comments, what do you think of his performance on Saturday against Jan?
I thought it was brilliant. I thought he come in with a game plan. He was able to set out in stone some of that game plan during the fight. But Jan's just was bigger and not scared. I think Jan knew he couldn't knock him out because he is a tough Polish warrior. So he was in his face, sort of, hitting him back with shots. And then I said to I'm living in my uncle's at the moment, and I said, "Oh, I'm not having a bet on this one, uncle." And he was like, "Why?" And I just said, "Because I know that Jan's a good grappler. He trained with Dean Lister for a while. I fought one of Dean Lister's students, and I just knew he was going to go for the takedown. And because Izzy came in light, I just thought, is that a bad or good thing? And maybe it turned out to be a bad thing. I don't know. But listen, two of the best in the world fight. That's what it's like when I fought Whittaker and stuff like that. When you've got two of the best, man, there's just it's so smaller margins for error. I remember watching that film with Al Pacino, Any Given Sunday, and it's like inches, and that is a true statement, like inches, man. Rob won a fight over me with an inch with a takedown like this and stuff like that. Same in the Wonderboy fight. It's a game of inches, and it wasn't as close as people thought. I had maybe 3 rounds for Jan and 2 for Izzy. It was about that. But the 10-8, where the did that come from? Like, I'm sick of. I feel like Teddy Atlas now when he's going on. I'm sick of this shit in MMA. Like, listen, I seen Dana. Like, Dana's controversial and he says some things, but he knows the sport, man. He's been in it longer than all of us. Like, a 10-8 is when you beat the guy for the whole round. The guy is out on his feet. You're on top of him, just absolutely smashing him. That's a 10-8. No other circumstances is a 10-8. Like, and these judges are practically just giving 10-8s out. Like, I was pissed off when I heard that. I was really pissed off. And who was the commentator? I think it was Joe or DC. Was like, it was a 10-8. And I was like, no, come on, boys. I know you know your shit, but it wasn't a 10-8.
I agree with that 100%. You can make a case for 4-1 Jan or 3-2 Jan.
Yeah, 100%.
But no 10-8. Absolutely not. I mean, you have to have serious damage inflicted for it to be a 10-8.
This is the problem, Ariel. Let's just say that it was 3-2 or 3-2 the other way, and they're giving a 10-8 out like that, and the wrong man gets the win, like which we've seen many times. That ain't fair, man. Like that was Jan's fight on Saturday. I seen Jones like saying, "I hope we're not in for a surprise," because obviously Izzy was the favourite, but he was great, but it wasn't his fight. Jan won the fight, clear for me. 10-8, disgusting.
And so while you're watching that, do you think, all right, I could actually be next for Izzy? I mean, I win this fight on April 10th. I'm the next one to fight him. What are the chances of that?
Yeah, there's big chances, man. I think me and Marvin are knocking on the door. It's like a little mini middleweight competition right now, the same as lightweight. So it definitely it excites me. You know what I mean? To just be at the top and be getting these chances and knowing what's next and all that. But I've got a steamroller in front of me. I don't want to look too far ahead. I know he's like calling me out practically and stuff like that, and I've called him out for a long time. We were destined to fight even when I was at welterweight. Like, he called me out then when I was at the top in welterweight. But listen, let him just relax now, enjoy his money, enjoy the fruits of his labour, and give him some time to watch these middleweights now. Me and all the other guys go at it. And we'll see how it plays out. I'm confident I'm going to win on April 10th against Marvin. I know it's a big task ahead of me,